What does the Hebrew say? Leviticus 18:19, Hebrew. Va'elaisha nida tumata loa tikrab lagalvot ervata. Do not approach a woman to uncover her nakedness during the uncleanness of her menstrual impurity. Keyword: tuma, or impurity, not quite to Eva, abomination, but still a violation of holiness law. Why was this command given? 1. Ritual purity and holiness. In Levitical law, blood is sacred. Menstrual blood, like sacrificial blood, represented life and death cycles. To violate the boundary between clean and unclean blood was to disrespect the holiness of life. Leviticus 17:11. The life of the flesh is in the blood. So sleeping with a woman during her period wasn't just a hygiene issue. It was a spiritual boundary marker. 2. Temple and tabernacle context. The entire purity code was about being fit to approach God's presence. Breaking these commands symbolically defiled the sanctuary, even if unintentionally. Leviticus 15:31. Contamination symbolism. Contact with menstrual blood made a person ritually impure for a time. In Israel's law, this wasn't sin per se, but doing it knowingly and disregarding the sacred distinction crossed into rebellion, which could escalate into abomination. Leviticus 20:18. If a man lies with a woman during her menstrual period and uncovers her nakedness, both of them shall be cut off. Here it's not labeled to Eva, abomination, directly, but it's treated as spiritual contamination that defiles the people. Deeper meaning, mystical plus symbolic. In Kabbalah and mystical Judaism, menstrual blood is tied to the Shekinah, the divine feminine presence. During this time, the soul of the woman is considered to be in a state of release or transition, and to engage sexually during that window was seen as dishonoring the sacred process of purification. It's not about shame, it's about timing, holiness, and honoring the cycles God placed into creation. What about today? Under the New Covenant, ritual laws do not bind believers the same way, see Acts 15. But the spiritual principles remain. Respect for the body as holy, sensitivity to natural and spiritual cycles, honoring the sacredness of blood, especially in relation to Christ. So while it's no longer enforced as sin in the legal sense, Paul would remind us, all things are lawful, but not all things are beneficial, 2 Corinthians 10:23.